So just Matisse Thybulle had 9 assists tonight. Just what have you kind of seen just from him as a passer these past couple of years?
It feels like the game slowed down for him, and he's where he's always been able to get to his shots, get to his spots. He's now starting to see how to manipulate defenses and then create easy opportunities for his teammates.
It sounds like you didn't know until you came to the arena that you'd be starting tonight. Speaking of what happened with Melvin, Anthony, and Daniel, just when you kind of find that out, just does your mindset change at all, or just how do you sort of then approach the rest of the pregame period before you get out there?
And you never really know what to expect. So just the concept of staying ready kind of rings true in that moment of just, like, when it's your time, like, depending on what group you're in, you have to make certain adjustments and just being ready to do that on the fly.
You mentioned against the Lions on the defensive end. You have a matchup with De'Aaron Fox. You matched up with De'Aaron Fox in the past, and you know how tough of a matchup that is. Just what did you think of the job Tobias was able to do against him?
I mean, he continues to surprise me. I mean, you know Tobias cares about defense when he starts, like, sitting down, like, putting his hands up. Like, that's something he used to never do. But now it's like, I swear, every single game, I see him do it a handful of times where, like, they're bringing the ball down. He's, like, really getting into a stance. And, like, it means something to him. And, I mean, he's a talented enough player, athletically and mentally, to be able to adjust and, like, make these transitions. Is that me on that?
James has been finding you a lot over these last couple of games. Can you tell us a little bit about the chemistry you're developing with him?
Yeah, he kind of describes his job as helping us just get easy baskets. And, I mean, however we can use him to put stress on the defense, it really creates a lot of easy opportunities for, like, us role players surrounding him, including Joel Embiid.
Joel, you've been an advocate for Matisse all season. What was it like for you to watch him play as well as he did tonight?
I mean, it's not a surprise. Every time he starts, we have a pretty good team, and we always do pretty well. So, just what he asks, whether it's defensively, setting screens and, spacing. I think we built the chemistry where, he just knows, where to position himself, when I'm double, and it's been great. And, he's making shots, so, that's even better.
Matisse, can you speak to your comfort level and your confidence on the offensive end? I think 5% of your shooting today. And last year you would have passed some of those shots. So
maybe. Yeah, I think it helps when your teammates believe in you to make plays and make shots. So, like, when it feels like they're looking for you and setting you up, it makes making the shot that much easier. You catch it in flow, you catch with confidence, and the rest kind of takes care of itself.
After you picked up the 2 early fouls, like, that could have been a thing that frustrated you throughout the rest of the game. So how did you not allow that to happen and then come back and perform the way that you did?
I think it helped me get more locked in. I don't know if, for whatever reason, I had 2 stupid fouls early, and it was a bit of a wake-up call to just lock in a little bit more. And then when everyone else is playing well, you don't ever want to be the guy to bring the group down. So I think that also helped collectively.
Joel, Matisse was just talking about how Tobias has changed as a defender and the way that he can see the way that he locks in and gets down in a stance differently than how he did when he started here. What have you seen in Tobias' defense changing over time?
No, he's been great. We, especially starting last year, we put a lot of, burden on his shoulders. Obviously, we losing what we lost last year. We needed someone else, to help Tis on the perimeter, and he took that step and he took on the challenge. And this year has been the same thing. He's bought in. He's locked in offensively and defensively. He's not forcing. He's playing basketball the right way. Being a great shooter and, making plays for everybody else.
Joel, as guys come back in the lineup, are you seeing more of a consistent offense with this team, more of a pace that you want to play as a team?
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's what we talked about, since we all got together. we playing pretty well offensively. James is doing a great job of, getting everybody else easy shots. I'm just fortunate that my shots are going in, and my teammates are doing a fantastic job just moving the ball and being in the right spots. That's what we talked about. All we gotta do is stay healthy, but we're not there yet. We got a long way to go. So we need to lock in every single day to try to get better.
Joel, PJ knocked down a couple of threes. It seems like you're passing no shots. How long are you in his ear to go shoot the ball?
He's been passing up too many shots. I get pissed off and I tell him I want him to shoot a lot. I don't care if he's open or not, just let it fly. I believe he's that good of a shooter, especially in the corners. So he just needs to, keep believing in himself, because we all believe in him, and he just helps us as a team. When you got, guys like him, Matisse, guys coming off the bench, Shake, when they're coming in and, they're making shots, it just opens up everything.
Joel, you talked. There was a point in the third quarter. You scored the 29th point, and I thought coming down, you had one opportunity to score again, but you stopped, directed everyone where to go, and start running plays, and then the next couple of possessions, you weren't looking for your own shot, you were looking for your teammates.
Yeah, it's funny because coach on the bench was telling me to stay aggressive, and I'm like, we playing well. The ball is moving. I got to get my teammates involved. For me, I always look at opportunities. If I'm open, I'm gonna try to go score. But in some situations, like you want to get my guys involved. You want to be able to move the ball side to side. And it's also, I look at it in a way that is also a learning experience for me. It's not always about scoring. Half of the time I don't feel like scoring. I don't want to score. I want to make sure the ball is always moving. That's been one of my jobs, and that's how we need to play. We're gonna need. Go see. We need to play that way, and that's good for us. We know for us to win, we got to move the ball and we got to play together. And obviously, he's doing a fantastic job just getting everybody else, easy shots.
Do you think you were doing that a couple years ago?
I think I've always had the mindset of playing as a team. I would say at times sometimes, when you got a hot hand, of course, I'm going to look for my shot. The Utah game, last game, he kept finding me, and I just kept making those midway jumpers. When you got a hot hand, anybody, it doesn't matter if it's me, him, anybody on the team, you got to keep fitting them and until they miss one or two. That's how it goes. But in other situations, you want to be able to, play with your teammates and move the ball side to side.
Is your shoulder okay? Because it looked like on the.
He's good. Yeah, it's fine.
Joel, you just said that you like how the offense is looking. We know that Tyrese is ramping back up. So when you think about how well you guys have looked offensively, where are you, both of you actually, most excited to get Tyrese back?
He adds another element to our offense, just his pace. He's quick. One of the best shooters in the league. I really believe that he could go a season shooting 50% from three on 10 attempts a game. That's how good of a shooter he is, and he also adds, so much speed to our offense. Him having the ball, kicking ahead and getting easy baskets. And then we don't know when he's going to be back, but we'll be excited to get him back.
James, having a guy